All right, tell me your name and what do you do?
I'm Jeff Lofton. I'm a jazz trumpet player and composer, band leader, producer.
And tell me, how long have you been playing? And
I started playing about 43 years ago.
wow,
Yeah, and I've been playing in the Austin area since I moved here, 2006.
wow. And so, how did you start playing?
When you're playing and you're young, really, it's mostly listening. So I would say I started listening first, and my brother, who's about 8 years older, had some CDs of a couple of different people that actually played trumpet, because there were a few trumpet players back in the 70s that actually had hits, like Maynard Ferguson and Chuck Mangione. And so I started listening to that first. And then I heard this trumpet player named Howard McGee from the 50s. Used to play with Charlie Parker, bebop era, and that was it. I was just kind of like heard that sound, and that sound totally changed my life.
So, tell us what type of sound that you normally play.
I play what's called post-bop or bebop, and mostly, and then I also do some fusion, which is rock, funk mixed with jazz, a larger ensemble.
Okay. And so, how long have you been an entrepreneur?
Oh man, it seems like at least 20 years.
Wow.
Yeah, as a professional musician, and normally anything else that I'm picking up is self-employed too.
Yeah.
So I've been self-employed for a long time.
So, what is that? Why do you think that was your life choice? What did you?
Well, music to me, like it chose me. I'm just constantly immersed in music. Like right now, I'm thinking of something in the background. There's some music going on. So, and that's just how it is. So it's more of it chose me. Now, actually being able to make a living at it is a whole nother thing. Other than it's one thing to play and another thing to get paid for it.
So what advice would you give to other entrepreneurs?
The biggest thing is consistent persistence. You have to be on it all the time, and you have to be consistent with it. You have to not just be out there. You have to be out there again and again and again and again. It's not like any other kind of job. You are your own motivator. So I've had to produce shows to play in this town sometimes just because there's not that many other places to play there. I can really make the money I need.
So tell me about some of your accomplishments and your albums and things like that.
Well, currently I have a charted record called Jericho. It's been on the charts for over 30 weeks, and it got to number 46 in the country. So that was pretty impressive. I've been named Musician of the Day a few times by All About Jazz. I've got 2 Austin Music Awards. Had a day named after me here in Austin. That was fun. And the Macy's Corporation named me one of their American icons.
That's awesome. So anything else you'd like to share about your album, and so we can promote this?
Yeah, you can go to Spotify or any of the other online mediums. You can buy it directly from Amazon or iTunes, whatever you prefer. And it's featuring some great Austin musicians. Carolyn Wonderland is singing on there. Morelli Coryell, who's Larry Coryell's son, the famous guitarist, played with Miles Davis. He's on there, playing and singing. Ernie Durawa of the Texas Tornadoes. Dr. James Polk used to play with Ray Charles Orchestra, was his musical director for a while. We got some great people on that album.
Awesome. So anything else you'd like to share?
If you are a musician and you actually want to play professionally, do not give away your talents. Never give away your talents. If you're an artist, and I've seen artists do this, and you're making a work of art, painting, sculpture, whatever, they put that art and they sell it and they'll put a price on it. And that same artist will go to a coffee shop and play for free. Valuing the visual art over the non-visual. And one of the reasons is because art is so ethereal in its nature. The music is so ethereal that a lot of times people don't value it because they can't put their hands on it. They need a CD, they need something, and then people aren't buying as many actual CDs, although vinyl's coming back. The product, the actual product that you're selling is something that disappears once you're done. So the same thing that makes music unique makes it less valued. So value your art if you want other people to value your art.
Big. That's